What's up, Fight fans? Greetings from the Wrestleverse. I'm your host, Nate.
Billy here.
And it's time to take it to the ring.
So on this episode of WrestleCap, we're going to be reviewing WWE
Smackdown.
And the night starts off and we see Paul Heyman. He's outside holding the Universal Champ belt.
Right?
He's waiting
for the car to come in.
Yeah, for great. Well, we're assuming Roman Reigns. Of course, outside.
No.
And he's just wearing,
Yes, Tribal Chief.
So, and then next up we see Banks comes out and Tony Storm. They're already in the ring.
Yeah, man.
And Shotzi's out next.
Yep.
You know,
that's my girl, bro.
Yeah, it's Nate's girl.
Yep.
And then last?
Yeah,
well, arguably least,
Charlotte Flair. The Queen is granting us permission of her presence.
Yeah. So this is a tag team match. We have Tony Storm and Banks versus Shotzi and Flair.
Yep.
So Shotzi and Storm, they kind of face off first. They get like this right into a hard lockup.
Oh, man, yeah, just
kind of rubbing foreheads, grinding sternums.
Something like that.
And then Storm ends up getting like the first takedown. She gets this nice little side headlock takedown.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. And then Shotzi's back in with like a head scissors though. It's pretty cool.
Scissors. And then you got Banks comes in, and then Flair tags in. So you got Banks and Flair, they go at it. Banks lands this like really nice Hurricane Rana.
Badass.
But Flair she bounces right up.
Yeah, she's
real
a beast,
fast.
bro. These girls have no comparison against Charlotte Flair. Just hands down. Anyways, Storm gets in with a hip toss, then a cover from Flair, then Shotzi breaks it up.
Yeah,
what's he doing? Yeah, I'm like,
this match was pretty slow.
It was, bro.
Really, the only person doing anything was Flair. She was really the only one with any kind of strength or real moves or skill. But then you got Shotzi. She comes in for the double team by Storm and Banks, or gets double teamed, and then they land that real nice double suplex.
Yeah,
that was kind of cool.
It was so weird though. You got Charlotte Flair licking her hands, well, to make it hurt more, so you lick your fingers and you smack somebody in the chest.
Yeah, but she was just like wrestling around and grabbing those girls, and then she licks her hand, and
I felt
there's probably ringworm all over that mat. And,
I don't think so, bro. It's like
better sanitize it.
Anyways, Flair tries to break Banks' neck after that with a great
crossbody. Like this, like.
And grab her mouth or something.
Man.
Yeah, dude, what was up with that?
And then gets a great body slam after that.
That was dope, yeah.
Yeah, so then you have Storm and Shotzi. They go at it pretty hard. They're getting knocked around all over the ground. Like, it's,
The best part.
So then Flair gets tagged in and lands like this underhook suplex. Like what a fisherman one. And then lands like right into a bridge. And then Flair, like I said, she's kind of the only one doing anything cool.
Pretty much, dude.
Yeah.
We're not gonna lie. It seemed like she was a leader of like what to do, like, the head cheerleader. But Banks counters Flair's like spinning body slams with like a crossbody after her. It's pretty cool.
Very cool. Yeah.
I like
they were spinning around like swing dancers or something.
I felt like they weren't like showing enough energy. Banks is an extremely good athlete too. So Banks getting tagged in a Storm, but Flair misses it and thinks Banks is legal.
Yeah.
So Shotzi takes like a backstabber from Banks, and Flair knocks like Banks out of the ring, and then what happened? Like,
so then Storm sets up on the post and then like rains down vengeance on Flair. Just comes down with this big crossbody. But then a kick out on two. So like Flair had no idea she was a legal person. Storm counters Flair with like a roll up and goes right into this bridge. She pins the woman's champ.
She does have a lot of cream pies revenge.
Yeah, this is true. She pins her, and you know what? She looked sexier doing it too.
Yeah, she does.
Eat your heart out, Flair.
Eat your heart out.
So then backstage, we see King
Woods
and Boogs and Nakamura. They're like giving him homage, like Boogs is like kissing his.
Nakamura did this thing is like having a seizure.
I think he's on acid, man.
No, he's not. He's just having a good time.
The Usos, they come in, interrupt them with like some jokes.
What kind of hat is that, Oos? You cosplaying Oos?
Yeah, they got some jokes,
Yeah, I love
but then once comes back, he calls them some ogres, Then Oos, they challenges him to a fight. Yeah, we'll see him later on in the night.
Backstage, you got Natalya talking with Megan. And did you know that she was the world record holder, bro?
She still is.
She still is.
Most matches as a woman.
She's upset that Megan would even ask her about it. She's more interested in Exxon Lee.
Yeah, she's like, why are you even asking me about her? She's so beneath me. I'm the best ever. Why would you even compare the two of us? She's almost offended that she would even be interviewed with such a question.
Please, girl.
Yeah. So then next up, we see the Viking Raiders versus Jinder Mahal and Shanky.
Shanky.
Yeah. So the Vikings, they come out first. They have a pretty cool entrance. Some bigger guys. Followed by Jinder Mahal and Shanky.
Such a weird name.
It really is.
I'm just being serious.
Kind of feel like I need to say bless you every time I hear it.
Just like,
anyway,
yeah.
So we have Eric and Jinder. They kind of go at it first, and you know, right into the man. Not wasting any time with this man.
Jinder Mahal's like, Shanky, get in. He tags him in, then they do a huge takedown on Eric, and then he's feeling the pain of Shanky.
Yeah, it was a big takedown. So Shanky is huge, man.
Bro, he's
massive.
He's
chopping Eric down. And he's just taking an ass whooping at this point, man. I mean, the guy's like 7'1", so you imagine just the momentum he's coming down with a chop. Oof.
Yeah, it's a big one.
Rowan now, he power slams Jinder. Oof. Then like a crossbody from a massive Viking. Well, Eric tags in.
Yeah, bro.
He picks him up. Yeah.
The massive row, and then plants him and Shanky, and then they eat ass for dinner.
Yeah, dude. He puts him down.
Throws him on his butt.
That's a lot of ass to eat, man. It's just right in his face, man. Just got clapped by it. So now you have the huge Viking on top of the post, and he comes down with like this big crossbody, flattening Shanky.
Yeah, man,
and then he gets a 3 count and a win.
It was really quick up matchup, bro.
But he's got to be full after eating all that ass, man. Yeah, man. So then backstage we see Happy and Mad Camp, you know, they're rolling that desk around from last week when Drew, like, you know, stabbed him with the sword.
The whole week they're hiding it from him?
Who knows what these clowns are up to, man.
Dude, Heyman is still outside, like, waiting.
Dude, he's still out there.
Expecting it to, like, Ray's to come, and he opens the door, but no, it's Brock Lesnar, bro. Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, and Brock has, like, this sadistic smile on his face, man. I love it. I love it, man. It's fantastic.
Like you're expecting somebody else?
Yeah, right, and then just walks off. Damn. So then we cut to the ring. We see, you know, happy talk, lame clowns, you know, anything but funny, really.
They really win.
So sure enough, we see that desk in the middle of the ring.
They're talking about how the desk is like amazing for hats and it's super expensive and elegant.
Great new addition.
And stuff like that, you know.
They throw some lame jokes, you know, trying to clown on Drew.
Yeah, what the heck, man?
You know, Happy says, you know, McCamp can have the sword if he can pull it out.
Yeah, he can't pull it out.
Dude, he can't pull it out.
And then Happy comes to with him, and they both jump. Anyways.
Drew enters. He asks, you guys having some performance issues? And then he just like walks up without any problem, just yokes it right out.
And they just run out.
Yeah, chases them out. They poop their pants trying to get out of that ring.
It was funny as hell.
Yeah, it was.
Man, we got more backstage stuff. We got freaking my man Sami Zayn talking to Adam Pearce and Sonya Deville and talking about like he's saying,
I'm not gonna sue.
No, I'm not.
And he wants
happy holidays to everybody.
I want you all to have happy holidays and give everybody something.
It doesn't sound real.
So Sammy's trying to like weasel in another championship match. You know, management says, well, hey, you know, we'll give you a great Christmas gift. Great gift, you know. 12-man match. Yeah. Winner gets a shot.
Oh my gosh.
And Sammy's pretty pissed. He's like, no, I already had my shot. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So the next fight card, we have Holland and Sheamus. Well, they come out together.
Yes, they come up together.
And then Cesaro comes out next, the Swedish cyborg. All by himself. You know, the crowd loves him, though.
He's the favorite. Well, you know, because, you know.
He's been around a little bit longer.
Yeah.
So now Holland attacks Cesaro from behind with a cane.
Oh, mate! Oh, and then, like, stabs him.
Before the back, like, it was in the kidneys, too, man.
Hit him hard.
Dude, it was hard, man.
Oh, my God.
So the match hasn't even started. So the medic comes out, wraps him up. Cicero's like, no, I'm going to fight. Yeah, I'm not a wuss.
Got busted ribs, probably, you know.
Yeah, bell rings. Holland is out fast and right to the ribs. He's not wasting any time.
Oh, bro.
Then a big backbreaker right onto his knee.
Yeah, bro.
Right on the ribs, working him. Man. Then he bends him over, starts pressing his knee onto his ribs.
Oh, then an abdominal stretch after that as well.
Man, another. He's not wasting any time.
He cheated, bro. He cheated when it first came out, and he's doing all this stuff. And Cesaro's hurting, but he keeps on fighting.
Yeah, he's not giving up.
No way.
Cyborg, baby.
Yeah, man. Holland gets a power slam. That's not enough to take down Cyborg.
Yeah.
But it was, because it was a quick match.
That was it. Took the power slam, put him out. And then Sheamus comes in and starts beating up on him again.
I try to get the people like a little cheer. I was like,
just kidding. Gotta love a tease. So backstage, we see Drew McIntyre. He's stalking through the halls.
Yes.
He's looking for Happy and Mad Camp.
Okay,
he's like wearing one of their hats, making fun of them. He's got the sword. Right? I don't know what it was. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, so next up we see Naomi. The glow, you know, she's coming out. The crowd's always feeling the glow. She's in the center of the ring. She's talking about wanting to find Sonya.
Yep.
You know, and that's the only thing she wants for Christmas. And she has her Santa wish list.
Yeah,
she's proving it. Look, I have a list.
I got a list, bro. Santa Claus is gonna read it.
So then Sonya ends up coming out and she says, hey, I got this suit on. You can't touch me.
Yeah, and so she's like, here's Blazer.
Yeah. Baszler comes up from behind and attacks her. Starts beating the crap out of her. Like, hits her leg, starts working on it. So then, she goes like, oh, bell ring.
Yeah.
Sonya, she's like, oh, ring the bell. So the bell rings. Now it's Baszler versus Glow. And like Baszler goes right into like a leg lock on that same leg. But dude, shocking upset.
The Glow got a control of it, and she rolled her up, bro. Man. And Sonya's like so pissed off at that moment.
Yeah, anyways, she can't believe it.
Yeah, what the heck, man.
Yeah.
We got backstage, we got Megan is talking with Happy and Madcap, and they're like, why are you guys hiding in this like broom closet?
They were.
Happy says, I'm happy anywhere I'm at.
Yeah.
And Madcap's like agrees exactly with him.
Well then the Happy kind of throws Madcap under the bus. He's like, oh no, next week we're not scared. You know, Madcap here is gonna be fighting Drew, and Drew's like, yeah. Madcap's like, oh.
What you said, bro?
Like, gotta piss his pants.
Yeah,
like,
me?
He looks kind of pissed at him too, like his buddy
threw him
under
on the bus like he did last week when he threw him over the ropes.
Yeah, so this is that tag team match we were talking about. You know, the Ogres versus the New Day.
Usos.
So, we'll see King Woods. He comes out first with Kingston. He's on that chair. He's like rolling out.
Like pimping.
Pretty cool. Yeah. Pit my ride.
Pit my ride chair. Anyways.
So, yeah, they're going up against the Usos.
Bro.
So you got Jimmy and Kingston. They face off first.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. So Kingston lands the SOS, but then gets worked by the Uso in the corner, man. He's in the wrong corner. They're just tagging off. Working this guy.
Woods tags him, but the ref didn't see it.
Yeah.
So he tells Woods to get out of the ring.
Pushing him out.
What are you doing, bro?
The ref comes on and is like, what are you doing, man? Get your head in the game, man.
I'm trying.
So Woods finally is in and is legal and just starts cleaning house with the Usos.
Man.
I mean, starts sending like a great Russian leg sweep.
Oos this way, oos that way.
Usos going everywhere, man.
Oos. You should end Usos in like the
So then we get a great hard drop kick onto Jimmy, and he goes sliding out of the ring. Woods gets some huge air going out of the ring, and then off the top post comes down with a leg onto Jimmy, but you can't get the cover, man. It's only a 2 count.
No Oos, bro. No, Jimmy's back with a picture perfect super kick to Kingston.
Just like it was beautiful. It was awesome. Beautiful. Oh, shit, it was so well placed, man. So then he's like, that's fine. You know, Kingston, he comes back.
Yeah, bro.
Lands a the Paradise Kick.
Paradise Kick! Boom! With a little margarita
down. Got a 3 count on Jimmy.
Yeah, man.
He's like, you gonna kick me? I'm gonna kick it back.
You know, after all this is done, we got our man Heyman. He's still waiting outside. It's going to rain on him or something at this time. But the rain gets out.
Reigns, but he gets out on the opposite side, and like Heyman's kind of confused. He's walking behind him.
Tribal Chief, what's wrong?
He's behind him.
The wrong door. I'm sorry, I was on the wrong side of the car.
Dude, he's like behind him, waiting to sniff a fart or something, man. He's just right up his butt the whole time, man.
Tribal Chief gets this. It's a message from the gods.
Smells like Roman Reigns. So Roman Reigns comes out, the crowd goes nuts.
Oh my god,
It takes like 10 minutes for him to come out and ask Chicago to acknowledge him, which I think is so lame. It's like, dude, you're not a god. Get over yourself. You're not even a chief.
Yeah, bro.
Anyway, so he says, I don't like my cousins losing.
Yeah, Heyman.
And then turns over to Heyman and is like, you're not my blood. I don't have to forgive you.
Yeah, you disrespect my family, Heyman, and I can't trust you, wise man, no more. And he just drills him about Brock Lesnar.
Really
goes
into it. You know
that Brock Lesnar was in New York Madison Square Garden Hall?
Yeah.
Heyman says,
he looks hurt.
I'm protecting you, Tribal Chief, from Brock Lesnar.
And then Reigns like hugs him and says, I love you, wise man. Thank you for serving my family for 40 years.
Tell me, man.
You're fired.
You're fired.
Like, it's done. And then Heyman just like eats this big Superman punch from Reigns. Roman Reigns just lays him out. Reigns asks for a chair.
2 chairs.
Lays his Heyman's head on top of the chair. He's getting ready to pop his head like a pimple. And then Brock comes out, man, and dude. F5 to Jimmy.
F5 everybody,
F5
bro.
to Jay. Then he goes to the ring. Brock Lesnar comes in. F5 to Roman Reigns. Not once, but twice, boy. Like
Roman Reigns back, man. He's a freaking beast.
Look out.
Beast back.
All right, so here at Take It to the Ring, we like to give each fight card a fight card rating.
That is right, Billy. We do.
So we have 5 for Fight Forever.
4, this is awesome.
Yep. 3,
you still got it. 2 is what?
What?
And then one is boring. Don't even watch the show. Watch Billy and I's recap because we are way more entertaining.
Yeah. So truthfully, I would give the episode a 2.
What?
But because of the ending,
yeah, bro,
it's a 5.
Yeah, it's
I mean, 5, really, bro. Just because of that, everything leading up to that was pretty boring. It was pretty lame.
It was.
But seeing Brock come out
bro.
And Heyman get fired,
Tribal Chief no more.
F5s for everybody.
F5s on sale.
Super cool.
2 for 1 special, man, going on.
So thank you guys so much for watching. You're amazing. If you like what you see here, please take a moment to leave a comment,
and share,
like,
and subscribe.
Yeah, for more WrestleCap videos like this, just click that link right there below.
Our social media, right there. Everything you guys want.
Yeah. Until next time, Billy here,
and Nate here. And don't stop believing.